आप बोले नहीं तो आपका
Sir,
समय खत्म हो
at
जाएगा।
first I regret to say that the President's address has very conveniently skipped the things that were needed to be told and to be discussed. Sir, it was an exercise to mask the anti-people policies of this government. It is quite unfortunate. Sir, very recently this August House has passed 3 black laws. Due to that legislation, the life of farmers will become more miserable than now. Sir, not only the farmers of this country, entire nation wanted or has demanded the immediate withdrawal of these black laws. But the government is not at all ready to do that, only because of the cheap complex of some leaders of this government. Sir, the ongoing farmer strike will become a new history. It will be a new history of our nation. Sir, if the APMC Act or if APMC system get perished, or the government is implementing the conditions severely, that will become the farmers of our country. They will be the slaves of money lenders and corporate retailers. Sir, whatever the arguments raised by this government to supporting these acts, we can say there is no doubt the ultimate objective is to promote the corporate sector by destroying the rights of the states as well as its farmers. The government has failed to convince citizens not only but also the international community about the relevance of the acts and its benefits for the poor farmers. I strongly demand the withdrawal of these 3 anti-farmer laws very immediately. Sir, the anti-farmer policies of this government have not only limited the above said acts. The ministry, the other anti-people policies are continuing through other activities. Sir, the Ministry of Environment and Forest are issuing the continuous notifications for fixing the buffer zones adjacent to the wildlife sanctuaries. Very recently in Kerala, there are 15 notifications were came out. 15 draft notifications issued by Ministry of Environment and Forest. Wherever these kind of buffer zone notifications came out, certainly there are some restrictions that will adversely affect the livelihood of farmers. In my constituency, there are 4 notifications came out. Out of that 4, one among that is regarding to Madhikatta and Shola, the final notifications became issued. I don't know what is the hurry, why this hurry of this Ministry of Environment and Forest. This December 3rd, that means last December 3rd, 2020, government were issued a gazette notification regarding with the extension of the validity of all draft notifications till 30th of June 2021. Then why this government issued the final notification regarding with Madhikatta and Shola is a mystery. I don't know what is the special interest behind that. The main interesting thing is these Madhikatta and Shola's boundaries are sharing with Tamil Nadu also. In the side of Tamil Nadu, the buffer zone limited to 0. But in the area of Kerala, it is 1.5 kilometers. That may be the fault of the state governments. Tamil Nadu government proposed 0 buffer zone, but Kerala government proposed 1.5 kilometers of boundary limits. But the government of India having the responsibility to address this issue, government have to resolve this issue by a comprehensive consultation with the local people. So I urge upon the Ministry of Environment and Forest, Honorable Minister Prakash Javadekar ji, to address this issue, withdraw the final notification issued for ESZ, that is the buffer zone, and have a comprehensive discussion with the local people and before the finalization. And one more issue I have to point out this time, the issue related with the tea workers. Sir, in Kerala, more than 43,000 of tea workers in our state. That means Kerala is the 4th largest state for producing tea. But The government is not at all bothering about the issues related with the tea workers of Kerala. In the budget speech, Honorable Minister has been announced a special package for Assam and West Bengal only. It is a clear-cut discrimination to our state, to all other states also. Sir, the living conditions of tea workers are very much pathetic. They have no adequate wages. They have no enough housing facilities. Their children not at all getting enough the infrastructure facilities like schooling and for healthcare facilities. They are that at all very much limited. That's why I urge upon the minister, Honorable Finance Minister Anurag Thakurji is here, but I urge upon the minister and the government to announce a special package for Kerala tea workers also as part of the announced special package for Assam and Bengal. By these words, I am concluding, sir. Thank you very much.